Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? Wow, so that's like a cue. Look how fancy you guys look. You guys got back from the groomer. It took 2.5 hours, but it turned out so fancy. You guys want some blueberries? I did promise you some blueberries. You guys were so good today. Here. I mean, you weren't actually good, to be honest. You were cute at the groomers. Oh, what's up, Alex? What's up? Hello, everyone. Here we go. One for you. One for you. One for you. Yeah, that's what you guys get. Alright guys, just give me one sec. I'm going to start. We're playing Resident Evil 3 tonight. We're going to be playing it on a goddamn Wavebird. None of y'all haven't seen one of these in years. We're playing on a Wavebird, fam. I don't remember which game save we're going to use. And this one.
It all began as an ordinary day in September, an ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight.
This one is still way better than the one.
It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing.
You can argue with it. It's just how it is.
It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
Here it comes, guys.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
Oh, yeah! So today's going to be awesome. I'm going to need if you can stay for a bit during the stream. Whenever somebody donates, whoever's in a random game, hundreds of them, so your donation gets something back. Every time we're going to do it'd be like 50 cents, you can get like a $5 game. Make this happen. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me okay? Man, I gotta get in mod. I gotta have like one mod that starts when I start. What about now? Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. How are we looking now? Alright, awesome. Everybody can hear me? Yeah, I had to turn it up last night, then I had to turn it down. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta finish this order. Better? Everything sounds good now? Yeah, the Saturn is louder than the... We're on a GameCube now. We're just all over the place. This is like the most variety. I don't even think it's variety at this point. I think I'm just an ADD streamer. I think I've coined that phrase. Hashtag ADD streamer. But yeah, tell me if everything... Hey. Back it up. Back it up. How you doing, DK? So for anybody, so we are playing on a freaking Wavebird. Like this is the only official wireless controller ever made for the GameCube. I'm good. I'm tired. Worked on the LLC today, trying to get the game approved on Steamworks.
September
Paid money to
28th,
get an employee
daylight.
identification number. That got rejected.
The city.
So now I have to wait for Steam to let me log back into that. It was at the Groomers for 2 hours with those two hellions back there. Come here. You guys want some blueberries? They were. Yeah, it was a busy day. It was
Okay.
Here. You know, you guys weren't the Groomers for 2 hours, and despite all the screaming,
What do you think you're talking about?
you actually
I just lost my dog
you actually
out
were
there.
kind of cute.
How dare
Look
you
how
tell me to
fancy
go
you
back
look. You
outside?
guys turned out so fancy.
I'm sorry
so
about your
fancy.
daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not
So,
going
fun
anywhere.
fact: Dario is based off of Dario Argento, who is Aria Argento's father. And Dario Argento was an Italian horror director who actually brought horror movies to Europe. So, yeah, that's why in the game they named him Dario. That was an homage. That's just a fancy word for in honor of, but I like saying it because it makes me sound all regal. Okay, well, you know what's about to go on. Ready Player One always goes on during the streams because I've got ADD and that movie quells it. What are you rolling around for? You're still probably a little wet. So yeah, these are my original game saves from like 99. And I'm terrible on this controller, but fine. I used to be so good at this game. Whoa. No, the Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 2 and 3 never hit the Saturn. Resident Evil 1 did. No, we never got, sadly, the Saturn died in 97 in the US. It lived on till probably like 2004 in Japan, but they never put 2 or 3 onto the Saturn. Very sad, actually. Yeah, this is GameCube with a Wavebird controller. So yeah, you get all these weapons from doing all mercenaries modes, which is something that a lot of people, including myself, were sad that they took out. Ooh, that A button is being I might this. Oh, be nice. Yeah, I play with unlimited weapons on because I earned them in this one. I fuck zombies up in this game. Oh shit, I forgot the key. Okay, no worries. Do your thing. I never expect, again, I don't expect help. It's all good. What I am going to do, though, I might have to take apart this GameCube. I might have to swap to a Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go get a GameCube controller. Ow! Hey, pups. Alexa! Turn on Kayla. Alexa, turn off Kayla. Yeah, Zyber, I'm gonna have to take apart this Wavebird and clean it. Kinda sucks. Yeah, I can't, it's that one button's sticking. And so until I clean it, it cannot be used. I was all excited to use it. Leia, stop that! Leia, what? Do that again. You're like a little brat. She's literally tugging at stuff to try to get more blueberries right now. Yeah. No, we're good. We've got a standard controller. We're fine. See? We're good. It's just this Wavebird controller. I just gotta take it apart and clean it. I could fix it. Yeah, but I'm not gonna play with a button sticking, you know? Man, GameCube was the shit. GameCube used a 485 megahertz IBM Gecko chip and an ATI video card. It was 2.5 times as powerful as a PS2. That's why if you ever play Resident Evil 4 on PS2 instead of GameCube, like, it looks like shit on PS2 compared to GameCube. Only thing I don't like about this version is the Dreamcast version actually got the Taiwanese version. So the Taiwanese version has like 2 extra costumes in this game. So if I were to play the Dreamcast version right now, I would get 2 extra costumes, which were only in the Taiwanese edition. I'm about to fuck somebody up. Hold on. That guy's gonna get up. Wait. I still think this is better than the remake. And I love the remake. Oh, you'll be actually, let's make it a little fun. Let's use what is this? This is the Samurai Edge. Hold on. Shit. They don't actually call it the Samurai Edge, but that's Samurai Edge. Yeah, I believe how it worked with Mercenaries mode, that I beat it a bunch of times and then you get like an unlimited weapons pack. So any gun I pick up is unlimited now, which is kind of cool. So it cost me $100 today to join Steamworks. Steamworks is basically where people go to publish their games once it's, you know, ready to be published. So I went there, paid the $100, and then at that point, I needed an employee identification number for my LLC, so then I went and bought one of those. And then after all of that, it errored out and said that the employee identification number wasn't working. So now I gotta wait to get an employee identification number. Oh shit, I ran right into you. Come here. I'm Jill Valentine. No, I wouldn't say rest in peace, GameCube. GameCube had a good run, man. This Benali right here. I've always liked that the guns were accurate. Like it was literally like it says here. Look. Like it says Benelli. Look at that. What's this one say? What are you? Do you actually say what you are? Oh, M4, yeah. I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. Who you growling at, Bean? All the right places, all the right spaces. I am loving it. Don't know the song, so I make up my own lyrics. Hell yeah, that's how I roll. Really hoping that I'd get some information from Steam about that stuff, and apparently I did not yet. Heads up, homie. Oh, you hear this poor guy get eaten. Wait for it. Fish are friends, not food. BRB, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. BRB, BRB. Well, I just died because I forgot to pause the game while I was in the bathroom. So, we are starting it over. Whoops.
Resident Evil 3.
It all began as an ordinary
This is still like
day
one
in
of my
September.
favorite
An ordinary
cinemas
day in Raccoon
besides
City,
the Onimusha 3
a city
cinema.
controlled by
That
a
Onimusha 3 cinema was
No one
ridiculous.
dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction.
Hey, what's
I
up,
suppose
dude?
they had to suffer the consequences of their actions,
What is going
but there
on?
would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
What are they?
Let's do this. Go, go, go. He's a bit OP. He's a bit OP. I still play it on hardcore. I've never believed that using like for this game, I busted my ass to get all the unlimited weapons, and I worked my butt off in Resident Evil 3 to get unlimited weapons. I've always believed that a Resident Evil game, if you're an officer, there should be guns readily available everywhere and ammo, because everybody was shooting at things and people were dying, so there should be stockpiles. That's how I always thought about it. It's not like you're playing freaking Silent Hill where you're playing as like a dude in a town that's basically purgatory. Like that was like a country town, Raccoon City, filled with hunters. No pun intended. Oh, let me read an email really quick that I just got from Steamworks. Uno mas, please. Asking for some shit right now. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta get this done. I don't mean to put the on hold. Just I gotta get this done because we're trying to get this game onto Steam. Give me one sec. Alexa, turn on Kayla. I'm so sorry about this. Let me explain why I keep on putting the stream on hold. So, I'm gonna go into chat so you guys can understand. So, in order for us to put our game onto Steam, like officially onto Steam so it can be purchased via Steam by you guys, and I'll obviously be giving out beta codes and stuff, but say I want to give Zyber a beta code, right? You need to go into their Steamworks program. That costs you $100. You gotta sign a really scary NDA, which Ben and I were looking through, which basically says if they tell me something in confidence, I can't talk about it, which I wouldn't anyway because I'm a paranoid person. So, on top of the $100, you need an employee identification number, which I just got. So now, they're saying they need additional information. So, I'm reading it, it says, in addition to the documents noted below, I don't understand any of those. So apparently they want my path, they want a photo ID now. So now I gotta send them a freaking driver's license. Which I'm gonna do. And then hopefully that'll be enough. Because the other thing they're asking for, I have no idea what that means. Dates. This fucking works. It's a terrible photo. Alright, I think that's it for now. Now I can go back to my stream and enjoy my stream, please. Please, Steam, you've already taken my money. Yeah, a really scary non-disclosure agreement. Like a really, really scary one they're asking for. Like, scary. Like, if, hypothetically, since I'll be joining, Ben and I will be joining their SDK team, I'm about to get bid. Yeah, so let's say they announce Half-Life 3 tomorrow, and they're letting like people, which I don't know why they tell me anyway, but if I talk about that, like they're like, we will just sue the ever-loving shit out of you. So yeah, it was a very scary NDA to sign. And then I had to sign an SDA, which says the same thing, that whatever goes onto my game, they won't divulge any confidential information or betas or anything.
The monsters have overtaken the
But
city.
it is crazy how much work is going into actually getting Korg of the Dead onto the Steamworks program. And the second thing they asked for just now, I have no idea what the fuck it means. I gotta talk to Ben. I have no idea what it means.
We've got to get out
I
of
sent
here.
the photo idea. Hopefully that'll be enough.
What do you think you're talking about?
I just lost my
I just
daughter
lost
out
my
there.
daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
Well, technically, you left her out
I'm
there.
sorry
You didn't lose
about
her.
your daughter.
You just
But there
left her
isn't
there.
gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! How about going anywhere with you?
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
And you know, eventually he leaves and goes outside to look for food and gets eaten anyway. So, fuck him. He left his daughter to die. I always hated Dario. Fuck you, Dario. Daughter-ass killing motherfucker. So yeah, I almost played the Dreamcast version today, because the Dreamcast version, for anybody that knows about Resident Evil 3 on Dreamcast, the Dreamcast version has the extra 2 outfits that the Taiwanese computer version got. So it's kind of groovy. But yeah, these are like my original game saves from back in the day. Actually, we're gonna fuck this shit up. You know what's... Yeah, I don't... You can get the unlimited rocket launcher in the remake. I just don't have enough points for it. I've got the Raiden. I've got the unlimited handgun, the unlimited CQR assault weapon, the hot dog, which I should have never bought because it's useless. I forgot what else I have. Like 2 extra, like the max amount of packs you can have. I played the shit out of that remake. Not as good as this though. This game is so good compared to the remake. It's through Mercenaries. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay, which Resident Evil are you speaking about? To get unlimited weapons in this, you need to do Mercenaries mode. And you got to keep on playing it, and then you eventually get, it's like, I forgot how many points. Because I haven't done it since 2000. You get enough points to get the unlimited weapons. In the remake, you get points by achievements, because there's no Mercenaries mode. So like, killing 4,000 zombies with a specific weapon will get you like 12,000 points, and then you use all those points to get weapons. So like, if I were to play Resident Evil right now and attempt to speedrun it, I can get like 10,000 points for beating it under 2 hours. But I have really bad ADD, so my best time is 2 hours and 30 minutes. And that's because I stop and talk. That's why I can never be a speedrunner. That, and I'm pretty terrible at video games. But I am going to... One of them's gonna get me. I knew it. Damn it! Damn it, all 3 of you? Fuck you! Now I'm pissed. Little to the right. Little to the right. More to the right. Got him! No! I'm not going anywhere with you. I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you ask me to go outside? Fuck you. Hi. You hear a guy getting eaten now. Gee, you to move around with them pounds of Berettas. What this shows you is how fast the T-Virus reanimates. It's crazy how fast the T-Virus reanimates in this game. Crazy. Okay, I want my... No, I don't want Regina's outfit. Where's my sexy cop outfit? No. I don't want you. I think it's this one. No. Yep, there it is. Oh, you know, I know what the ladies like. Oh, did my food show up? Nope. Nope. No pay to win in that. Earn to win in that one. Pay to win was for Resident Evil. You could spend $5 and get all the weapons unlocked. They did not do it for free. They also didn't give us any DLC for free. But Resident Evil was loaded with DLC. Resident Evil 2. Loaded. 4 different DLC stories, all free. Yeah, for $60, we didn't get shit. There's speedrunners out there. I believe, I know Bach holds a record. And there's another guy, he's a Mongolian kid, I always fucking forget his name. I think he holds, like, the current record at, like, 50... Either 52 or 46 minutes on Nightmare for that game. So, essentially, you got, like, speedrunners beating that in, like, under an hour. How's that kid's name? That's gonna bother me.
Get away!
He is just amazing. Like he holds records in this. Like they're just really, really good. But I know Bach holds a record in a few. I've watched him play like Resident Evil 0.
Hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill.
Hate you,
The
Brad.
police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
He's after STARS members.
He's after STARS.
There's no escape.
There's no escape.
Brad acts like a bitch all the time. And you know what's crazy? I know you haven't played 3 yet. That he has more lines there in this game. Oh. Ooh, my food's here. BRB, you guys get to see corgis. Hi, pup. Alexa, turn on Kayla. promise, that's the last interruption. I had to go, I just waved at the wrong person. There was a guy that was pulling into his parking spot, and I thought he was Uber Eats, so I was like, hi! Because I'm fat and I was excited about my food. It wasn't Uber Eats. Awkward. What was your question? Resident Evil 3 takes place 2 days before and 2 hours, 2 days before and 2 days after in the new one. And I believe it takes place 2 hours before the events and 2 hours after the events of Resident Evil 2 in this one. But don't quote me. Because it's September 28th. That's when all this shit goes down, is September 28th. And if you play the remake, it actually says September 28th, daylight. The monsters of... Yeah, so she wakes up in the remake October 1st. So it's like 3 days she was out. They deprived me of some real important stuff in the remake. And for anybody here that watches, that plays Resident Evil and knows how amazing Resident Evil is, the things that they took away from us are things we can never get back. Yeah, there's things that we'll never get back that they took away. One of the biggest things being depriving us of seeing Jill be an RPD for one last time. They took that away from us. This part is so sad. These are all cops. Just wait a minute. Let's see if we can get them all in one. Make it a little pretty. Let them all die by Samurai Edge. Yeah, we're not gonna pop them all. So there's a mod for Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I had it before I rebuilt my computer. A guy modded it and basically took out all the blocks. Because what stinks about, as much as I loved the remake, it felt like they were restricting you, like the Stogla gas station scene. So this guy literally rebuilt the code and removed the Stogla gas station boxes. So at the start of the game, you can literally go there and investigate Stogla. It's things like that. Like, I love when people mod like that. It goes 0, 1, 3, 2, 4. Can't forget about 0. 0 literally takes place right before. When 0 ends is when Rebecca goes into the mansion. So it's... Because 0 is about Bravo Team. So it's like, you see everybody there, man. You see Edward, you see Enrico, or Rico. You see, like, all that team as well. Well, I'm gonna fuck you up, because I don't like the dogs in this game. Dumb Nazi-looking dogs. Come here, fuck. That's right. Man, I hope they just accept everything now. Like, they're asking for a lot of information. Wait, auto reply. We've received your email. Our business is, however, the usual wait time to cover. Oh, god damn it! You send an email out fast, but then say it's like 5 days processing. Son of a bitch. Actually, in the Saturn version, if you play survival mode in the Sega Saturn version of Resident Evil, Wesker is actually a zombie dead. So Wesker's actually dead in at least one version of Resident Evil. And Wesker technically was built using, I don't know, I forgot, I don't know if they used, I don't know what they used. Because I know on Lisa, they used the progenitor virus, they used the G virus and the T virus, and they tested all three on her. And she like basically became a terrible mutation, but you can't kill her. I wasn't sad when he died because I think he was on the take from Umbrella. I want them handgun bullets. I mean, I want that eagle. Oh shit. Oh shit. Die, bitch! Nemesis looking motherfucker. That's the only reason I'll fight him in this game is I love the Eagle 6.0 in this because purple's well, purple and green are my favorite colors, but I love that gun in this. Yeah, Wesker's definitely a cockroach. He does not die. See? Right here. This right here is why Resident Evil 3, the original, will always be better than the remake. Jill never gets to go back to RPD. And in my lifetime being 40, I will never see another remake. So, yeah, I felt like I was deprived of that as an original Resident Evil player. Yeah, I will never see that, and it's sad. They took that away from us. Nemesis bugs me only because he looks like a god. I wish they would have kept his original voice. I love his original voice. I hated how he sounded in the remake. Again, it's their game. They can do whatever the hell they want with it. But see, poor Marvin. See, they were telling everybody to come to RPD as like the last bastion of hope. And then Chief Brian Irons started hunting down his own men and went well, he was always psychotic, but like literally was hunting his own men down in here because he was on the take from Umbrella and knew they were going to rat him out. So he just didn't care anymore, so he was killing off everybody. So the one person that you should have had absolute trust in, the chief of police, was corrupt. And I'm totally okay with them not letting you see Marvin again. Like, this is perfect. Like, you know, leave him unconscious. That whole thing. That's fine. But what they did in 3 was they gave you hope that we'd see DLC, which we're obviously not going to see. They also switched the story up. Marvin wasn't bit by Brad. Marvin's continuity, he was attacked by zombies during desperate times in Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 and stays behind. And as it's as the bus is leaving with the remaining survivors and the remaining RPD officers, you see Marvin like standing at the gate at the doors of RPD, and then you see a Jeep pulling up. So at that point, you know that's Leon. I don't remember this shit. I'll have to look for it later. Did I get it already? No, I didn't get it yet. Look at that baby girl sleeping. She's so fancy. This is the only time you see this model in this game. Couldn't just let you die. Are you ready to finish this? Damn, David's memo was sad as... See, you don't get that in the new one. It was so rushed. Like, you don't feel... But then they added stuff in, like, they added, like, stuff about Murphy, which I could have cared less about. I don't know. Playing this again just makes me so happy that this came out. And you know. Oh, the twins are up here. See, that's the only big zombie in the game. You see a bunch of them in the remake. And these pictures are identical. You see these same exact pictures. So this closet bothered me since 1998. And then when Umbrella Chronicles came out, they finally explained what it was. At first, like, when I saw this as a kid, I'm like, well, there's blood on that door. All this is a broom cupboard. It's where Sherry hides, like when in Resident Evil 2. And, like, you literally go through that door. I was like, well, that was a giant waste of time. You could have made it something cooler. Wait, I don't think I have the stars key yet. Uh-oh. I haven't played this for a... Well, that's locked. See, look at that quick turn. freaking door. Yeah, those are identical. And it's crazy, you can't reach the 3rd floor from here. Like, you have to go into the library to reach the 3rd floor. And still no bathrooms in RPD in this version. Like, where did the cops go to the bathroom? Cops gotta pee. Gotta find the, See, this is how you know N3, this is before the events of Resident Evil 2. Look at all the barricades up. They were holding on here, man. If Irons wasn't doing what he was doing and systematically murdering people, like hunting people in his own police department like a fucking serial killing piece of shit, we would have had more people alive. They would have been able to hold off. They had barricades, they had everything. Like, look. This is all still barricaded off. He thinned their ranks because he didn't want them to... Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Man, this is how you know she got, like, fired or suspended by Irons. They got her damn ID in the police station. Sandwich. Sandwich. Better not mess it up. Okay, that's perfect. I always thought this was a Smurf. Doesn't it look like a Smurf? Hi, lady. Wait, isn't there another report in here? I love you. Also, that whole storyline in 3 about how Carlos has to blow out the walls and everything, they could have easily had Jill in here, goes to RPD, fights Nemesis, and he busts down those walls. But we never got that. Wait, that guy's still alive. Clever motherfucker. Look at you. Come here. Bye. Yes, I will. attention to the password. Oops. Got it. See? They had everything barricaded. Here's the star's key. Hold on 1 second. See? ADD, man. Oh. Everybody in that picture is dead. Except for 4. I don't even know if Wesker's considered alive. Forrest is dead. Kenneth is dead. Brad just died. Richard is dead. Rico is dead. Joseph is dead. The two... Everybody's dead. I hated how they did his accent in this game. They over-dramatized him being Latin American.
No. Come anyone. Our platoon is cut off. No survivors found. This is Carlos. Send in support immediately.
Well, I'm just looking at my buddy's video. My buddy just put up a new video of the computer he built. Looks awesome. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Bitch. Get up, boy. Ain't over yet. Take your purple blood. Right. Stars. Take your shoes. Cause I steal. I don't kill. Look at this gun! All the right places, all the right spaces. Don't know the rest of the song. And say goodbye to Marvin one more time. It's the last time we see Marvin. If only that were true. Oh my god, he's gone! There was a crazy rumor circulating. Not yet. No, not yet. The events of Resident Evil 2 take place when Jill gets knocked out in this game. And I don't think we're getting DLC for Resident Evil 3, but I am very excited about Resident Evil 7. I mean Resident Evil 8. You know what I meant. Resident Evil 8 is going to be awesome because we're getting 3.5 stuff in it. We're getting Resident Evil 4 stuff in it. We're getting Resident Evil 7 stuff in it. I don't have that wrench yet. So you know what I realized last time I played this? If you play 4, there's a puzzle that Ashley has to solve where it's a crest. It kind of looks like that crest right there. Damn, look at that guy through the bus windshield. Yeah, Ashley is terrible. That was the coolest thing they could have done for her in Resident Evil 4, was give her a suit of armor so at least she couldn't be taken away, making me work harder to get her back. God, Ashley was bad. If you point your gun at Ashley in Resident Evil 4 with her armor on, she actually closes her mask. They just made her invincible is what they did. Come on, Chuckles. Down, boy. I don't know, this feels so much better. I just like this one a lot better. Resident Evil 3, as much as I loved it, was very linear. Like, everything was like, you go this way, you do this, you do this. It wasn't a whole lot of room for exploring. Kind of took the fun out of it a bit. Oh, oops. I don't know. Down, boy. I'll get you some health. Yeah, I agree. I mean, but I'll say this though. The best thing about Resident Evil 3, the remake, was how the relationship between the voice actor and actress, like for Carlos. Carlos and Jill sounded awesome together. I love that because you don't have that in the remake of Resident Evil 2. Like, those two actors just didn't click, and voice acting is everything. and you didn't feel like Ada and Leon clicked like they did in the original. Paula Dad was just such a great voice actor. Look at that shit! Come on. Look at that gun. I fucking love this gun, man. There's a mod for Resident Evil 3 where you can actually use this gun skin. I don't know, it just felt rushed. It felt like they really rushed 3 because the popularity of 2 and the amount of money they spent to make 2. Oh shit, I'm like deep orange. Fuck, I should have mixed. God damn it. I'll get her something. Sorry, bae. Here, that's where I disagree. I think the GameCube version of 1 was beautiful. I think it's the... I think the Resident Evil 1 that was made on GameCube was the perfect... It's like, I like that they upgraded it eventually to 60 frames a second, but it still had the pre-rendered backgrounds. It felt more like Resident Evil than the remake of 2 and 3. Resident Evil 1, man, on GameCube was fucking ridiculous. Like, that is the only time, that is a complete Resident Evil. Like, that is everything that, besides the 2-player that Shinji Mikami wanted to do, everything else was in that game. And don't count it out, we'll probably get a remake of 1. With a new storyline, because the Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 3 remake are totally new storylines.
I'm no zombie.
Like, Nikolai doesn't
My name's
die.
Carlos.
He dies
Corporal
in the
of
original
Umbrella's
Resident Evil
Biohazard
3.
Countermeasure Force.
They
What's your
never
name?
explain in Resident Evil 2
Jim,
remake who called
did you
Leon to
just
tell him to
say
stay
you
away.
belong to
There's a lot of,
Umbrella's
like,
army?
plot holes that I think that they might fill in.
We came all the
But
way
I
out
don't
here
think
to
we're going to
save
see that till
civilians.
after the village
But the
comes
mission
out.
went bad the minute we
Because they
landed.
got to keep moving forward.
How did he find me? This way.
Yeah, I read an article my buddy sent me when Resident Evil 2 first came out, like the remake, and they said the only reason that in the original Resident Evil 2 that they didn't have the Licker fight on the ceiling is because they had no way of doing 3D combat back then. That's why if you notice when you fight against him in the remake, he's all over the place. It's because they just didn't have the technology at that point. I love stuff like that. Yeah, he's gonna be right there, isn't he? Get me down! Right! You drop something? Give me your shit. Getting our second gem, guys. So you didn't like the Resident Evil 2 on GameCube? No. This is a restaurant. This is probably the closest equivalent to the well, you haven't played 3 yet. You've only watched me play it. So you remember when you watched me play 3 and you're always going through like that donut shop? It's got 2 entrances. This is kind of like that donut shop a little bit. That's another thing that got me about 3 compared to this. In this one, you feel like you're exploring a lot of you feel like you're exploring a lot of Raccoon City. Like in the remake, it's subway, a little bit of Raccoon City, no bell tower, RPD, and then facility. I'm never going to tell somebody not to play something, but like this, to me, I think this is a far superior version. Doesn't he have something on him? I thought he had something on him. Hold on. I might be fucking missing something. Forgot what the point of coming down here was then. They never he must have gotten bit by one of the dogs. Gotta find that second gem. See, all this takes place in 1998. So, do you remember in Resident Evil 2, you played the remake, right? Have you played Resident Evil 2 remake and the original Resident Evil 2? I was just, looking how muscular my arms were. Don't mind me. Okay, so you know the girl that you see Irons working on? That's Mayor Warren's daughter that he was supposed to protect. And when you see her, he's literally getting ready to perform taxidermy on her and turn her into like a stuffed animal. That's the type of dude you're dealing with.
Wait, I have to ask you
He's
something.
fucking nuts.
I know. You want to ask me out? All the foxy ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy.
What? Keep dreaming. Tell me, why did Umbrella send your team in?
We're here to rescue the civilians.
Don't lie to me. Umbrella is the reason why this whole mess began.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? If you want answers, you should talk to someone else. I am not with Umbrella. Believe it or not, we're only here to rescue the civilians. If you can trust me, then help us. Think about it.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to read this. What's this say? Damn it, page. Alright, hopefully this just gets sorted Yeah, he's like a... That creep is not the word. Did you ever notice this? You go down here. Look what it says there. Biohazard 4. Literally a movie theater showing Biohazard. Let me heal her. She's hurt. I honestly might go back after I play this. Well, not this weekend, because I'm surprising my dad this weekend. I'm driving into South Florida tomorrow and surprising him for Father's Day. So I'll be playing like whatever I can play on my laptop while I'm there, my gaming laptop. But yeah, he has no idea that I'm coming to surprise him. You ever notice this? Racco Bell? Oh, I might as well grab it. Hold on. Yeah, he's a big creep, man. He's like a fucking serial killing piece of shit. I think it's more in reference to Raccoon, like Bell South. Since you're English, you don't know. Bell South was telephone lines here back in the day. For payphones. Yeah, and like in the South, it was like Bell South, and then I believe in like the northern states, it was EdCon. I could be wrong. Yeah, you can legally buy payphones now. Like, you can buy a payphone and have it set up. I'd fucking love that. Somebody comes to my house and they're like, can I borrow a charger really quick for my phone? My phone's dead. Nope. You can call somebody, though. On my payphone. My dumbass went the wrong way because I'm stupid. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of payphones here. The gas station by my house actually has a payphone. Why are you breathing heavy? I know, you had a big day today. You got a bath. She was screaming like they were murdering her when they were bathing her today. I just went the wrong way again. Yeah, today was a long day. Tomorrow I gotta finish up all my calls so I can leave early. Drive down to SFLA. Pops has no idea. Y'all celebrate Father's Day in England? Oh no, not M3. Not liking it is an understatement. She was screaming like she was being murdered. Like they were murdering her. Okay, that guy had a fucked up death. Look at that. So yeah, I was telling you, there was a rumor when Resident Evil 3 Remake was circulating that, look at the payphone. There was a rumor that Billy was actually, you were going to find out that Billy from Resident Evil 0 was the Nemesis. Because you never hear about Billy ever again. You never see Shiva ever again, or Sheva ever again. It's like, where are all these people? Okay, cool. I didn't know that was an international thing. That's awesome. Good. Yeah, I drive in. We just watch movies. He has no idea that I'm coming in to surprise him. Mm-hmm. She sure is. And we've had 6 and 7 with no mention of Sheva ever again. Oh, I was wrong. You do see another one of the heavy-set gentlemen again. Yeah, so you had 6 and you had 7. You never see Billy again, and you never see Sheva again. And you never see Hunk again. Hunk is mentioned in Code Veronica. And so is Leon. We don't know if that... He could have been made in a lab, man, using Wesker's DNA. Wesker might have not smushed. Hold on one sec. Oh, she's on fire. There you go. Make you feel better? Hold on. Ben just sent me something. Hold on, I'm talking to my video game partner. Sending him everything they keep forwarding to me. It's weird. They keep just forwarding me stuff. And since I don't know what any of it means, yeah, I mean, she's okay. She's Jill Valentine. Of course it's not going to hurt her. She a baddie. Raccoon City Press. Yeah, I mean, I'm just all, like, the more I play this, the more I 100% believe that this is way better than the remake. They took away too many things. They took too many liberties with the storyline. Like, for them to make Brad the reason why Marvin, like, no. Taking away Jill seeing RPD is too much. Adding on to Murphy's story, who was like a bit character in this, but not adding on to Mikhail's story, just, come on, man. Just so much. Like, so much they could have fixed. So much they could have fixed. And they didn't. Not fixed. Added. They basically had a blank canvas. And they made it very linear. Fun, but linear. Who are you guys chewing on? Oh, you fucking fuck. That's just because. I don't think it's even a goof, man. I think it was a money grab. They developed Resident Evil 2 and were developing Resident Evil 3 at the same time. They weren't even done by the same crew. We could have gotten so much more stuff. We could have learned about Mikhail. We could have learned, like, they focused on Nikolai. You learn more about Nikolai being a piece of shit, which we already knew Nikolai was a piece of shit. Oh shit, hold me, pause. I just want to take a swig of my drink. Oh, it's terrible. Just play it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see it, and you'll be like, wait a minute. I mean, you've watched me play it enough. Oh, that was some dirty pool, dude. What happened to this guy? Okay, I know. I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Like a solid 6. I'll tell you the best part of the game. Here's the best part of Resident Evil 3, in my opinion. This is the best part of Resident Evil 3. The statue they made for it, if they would have, I don't even know what to say. Like, look at this. Look at this statue. Like, this to me is the best part of Resident Evil 3 because, my fucking god, look at this statue. It's on sale right now, dude. If you're gonna buy it now. I think it's on sale right now on Steam for cheap. Yeah, hold on. I think it's actually on sale. Yeah, let me see. No, right back up to normal price now. It was on sale earlier. Nope, it still is. Yeah, Resident Evil 3 is on sale for... I'm sorry. Nope, right back to normal price. It was on sale earlier in the week. Yeah, they must have just taken it off sale. Well, let me check Green Man Gaming. Let me see if it's on sale on Green Man Gaming or Humble Bundle. Give me a minute. Hold on, it might be on sale on Humble Bundle. Nope, 59 bucks. Let me check Green Man Gaming. It's $47 right now. It's 20% off on Green Man Gaming, which is not a bad deal. Yeah, 47 bucks right now. Not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby. No, don't. Wait, I don't have the power cord.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue
Fucking
team,
Nikolai.
right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
I'm not
Hey,
some sort of
I'm
regular
no ordinary
civvy.
civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there? Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
I mean, they extended his story out a little bit in Remake, so... Not like story, but they gave you a little bit more substance with him.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. and Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Nope.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut
There
off
you
from
go.
here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through.
That's a deal, dude.
Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people.
But make
let's
sure
get
it's
moving.
like, I know that you guys have like an
Jill, put
international
this on.
one. Make sure it's like the one that works universally. Get ready. Okay, what is this? Oh, well, hello, puppet. There you go. That's one hell of a deal, man. They are coming. Get ready. Relax, Hyper. That would be me as a zombie, all ADD'd out and shit. Alright, man. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. One sec, guys. Good night, man. Hold on one sec, guys. All the right places, all the right spaces. Don't know the rest of the song. Alright, well, we're gonna do... I'm gonna go to Stogler really quick, and then we're probably gonna call it for the night, to be honest. I'm exhausted. And, yeah, I'm really, really tired. Today was crazy. And you go lay down, play some Animal Crossing, watch some of The Good Doctor, The Huge.
Jill! Hey, the zombies are getting restless.
I know. I can hear them. What's going on?
Jill!
What's wrong?
They're coming! They must have sniffed us out. They know we're here.
Hey, calm down.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing?
What I do
Carlos!
best. Is that somebody's hot dog just sitting there? Gross. I never know this puzzle, so I just guess. Oops. I never know this damn puzzle. Oops. I'm getting tired. Alright, guys, I'm actually going to call it for the night, and we'll pick this up. Well, probably not tomorrow because I'm leaving. But we'll play something tomorrow, then when I come back, we'll do more Resident Evil. Let me see if there's anybody available for Ray. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you so much for everybody that watched tonight. You guys are all awesome. I love you, and I will see you guys Thursday night. I'll be in South Florida, and then I'll be spending the weekend there, and then we'll do a couple of streams. It'll be on the laptop, so you won't get to see this pretty room, but we'll still do it. You guys are all amazing. Have a good night. Stay safe.